I'm just here to do the other half of the readings. Which is water and earth. Okay, I'm just getting my of the readings, the live chat up in case anybody is here that wants to visit. What I'm asking for today is some spirit advice from your spirit guides. We have so many planets retrograding. I mean, who doesn't need some advice, right? So, spirits, angels, guides, ancestors. I guess what I do want to say at the beginning, though, is, take what resonates for you and leave the rest for whoever it belongs to. I feel like it's like that with any kind of spirit message. Like sometimes I'll get messages with a song or something and it's like one sentence. So with a general message like this, that's pretty much the way they work, like if some of it could be for you and some of it could be for someone else. So just, take what you want and leave the rest. So Cancer, thank you so much, Spirit. So I feel like you are getting some new information that you didn't know before. We'll clarify. But it's telling you to listen to your intuition, because I feel like that's where it's coming from, is right from your own chakra system. That is how the soul talks to us. And so I feel like it's really important to pay attention to those energy fields all the way up and down our body that make us feel a certain way. I see heart healing coming, which is the heart chakra. Spirit is supporting you through all of this, and I feel like there's a transformation coming. Something that you finally understand, something that you didn't before. It's like a new, it's like an enlightenment, and it's such a big piece of truth and clarity for you that it just changes everything for you. I'm excited about this. It's a very magical time coming up for you. Okay, so we will just start clarifying here. And we'll ask, what's the new information? I mean, that's basically, you have three cards here that's saying like you're getting some incoming messages. So pay attention. We do have a lot of the veil is thinning because of the equinox, and it makes it easier for spirit spirit from the other side to reach us. So listen to your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams. There's something coming. It could be about some kind of an argument here. First card out. Yeah, 5 of swords and then 10 of swords. So there's new information coming out about this ending. Maybe this is something you've been struggling with for such a long time. It could have something to do with your home life, your stability. Maybe it knocked you off your axis, whatever happened. Cancer. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is... Clarify Page of Pentacles. I feel like whatever this information is, it's like some kind of new knowledge, and it sets you down a new path, a new path for work. I feel like it's something you've been manifesting about work. So maybe somebody's getting a new job. Maybe you've been struggling with this. Yeah, here comes that truth, that clarity card, the Ace of Swords, which I see all over the place. So I do see that coming in. Yeah, I feel like there's been something here that's kept you up all night. You know, you've got the Nine of Swords here. This is where your heart is beginning to heal. And Spirit is like working with you so closely on this healing. I feel like it is not just the spirit guides, it's your inner spirit. That's why I feel like, you know, listen to your own body talk. You know what I'm saying? Like your chakras. And do what you can to like heal those chakras. I've been getting that message for so long. I feel like when your heart gets healed, you know, which is like the center of your reading, it could have something to do with what you do for work too, and your money situation. Yeah. But I feel like you're kind of just stepping into the power, into your own power. You've got the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles here. You could be pulled in two different directions in a love situation. So Fire and Pentacles. Yeah, this is the heart. This is what hurt your heart. I feel like you're going to be shown the justice. And then you're going to just rise. Six of Wands. Rise to fame. Rise to loving yourself, but also like other people like looking up to you and admiring you and seeing all that you've been through. And then they see you fight through the pain, find the justice, and then take off in a brand new direction. And you're flying. You're flying. You're jumping. You're ready. The Fool card. This is you following your soul, trusting your own self. Where can we go? Where should we go? Your soul's like, come on, let's go. Okay, so there's a gift from Spirit here. It's a gift of truth, clarity, and transformation. This is just something that you deserve. This is something that they're just handing you. They're saying, here you go, babe. World is in your hands. You choose. You choose the direction. You can go anywhere you want. Yeah. No matter what you do choose, you're choosing yourself. But this is going to just kind of like cause and effect, bring joy and stability to your family. I see your money working out. I see work working out. I see you following your intuition. I don't know. Maybe we have a few tarot readers here. Maybe we have some psychic. But I feel like, honestly, this could be like a new gift that you didn't know about. A new spiritual gift. And they've just been waiting for you. They've been waiting for this healing. You to take the first step toward the healing. You know? Like, the second you start to try and heal, Spirit is just all over it. You know, Eight of Wands style. Lifting you up, too. Lifting you up. People are watching you. People are watching you heal. I feel like, you know, this was your purpose. This was part of your plan, and this is definitely your purpose with the Wheel of Fortune. It's got something to do with your intuition, your gifts. You're meant to fly with these gifts. You're meant to create something brand new and share it with the world. And it's definitely got something to do with your psychic abilities. I also feel really strong mom vibes, which makes sense since we're reading for Cancer, because You know, you're the mother of the zodiac sign. So I feel like this, whatever this Empress is coming out to do or create, it's taking you in a brand new direction. Where is it taking you? Confidence, love. There's a shocking new love coming. Like a new opportunity with love. Like, I feel like once you get confident, you know, once you have this confidence, once you're in this Six of Wands, you're going to be attracting so many people. People that admire you and love you. Maybe romantic, but I'm feeling more spiritual love. Like a soul family. Like you're almost, they're all coming to you. They're like being like a magnet to steal. All of your soul families coming in, offering you love. I feel like you have something to offer. You know, something specific, a spiritual gift. So like, I don't know, are you a healer? It could just be even your experiences. Your experiences of transformation. Like, you know, transformations aren't easy. So maybe your calling is to help people get through the transformation. Maybe you're a psychic or something. Let's see if I can get any more messages. Hello, Shia. How are you? Good to see you. I'm so happy to see you. Yeah. So I feel like what's coming to you, like I see like you have a lot of stuff, a lot of things that need healing, but I feel like you are doing it. I do see you meditating, you know, on this Nine of Wands. You know me and the Nine of Wands. This Nine of Wands is what's going to bring you abundance as far as money goes. It's the fact of all the shit you've been through, you know, and your abilities, your psychic abilities, your ability to nurture and love people and show them a different path, a different way. It's your confidence, and you're just glowing with beauty over here. This gift, this transformation, once that happens, it's like there's no going back, you know. Like, this is a really, really big deal over here. I feel like it's I feel like they're asking you to please tap in, because so the clarity and the truth are coming from all of the wounds. You know, the Nine of Wands is coming out here. You know, this is a person, one, that doesn't give up, but two, could be guarded, but three, has so much experience that it would be a shame to not share it with the world, you know, whether it's, you know, on a public platform, or maybe you have some kind of gift about meditating, a secret that no one else knows or something. Like, I don't know. But I feel like you're figuring out how to transmute that Nine of Wands from being like guarded and not understanding the path to the Emperor, the ruler of your own life. This is with the ability to find justice in any situation, the ability to create anything. This is an ability to, you know, follow your instincts and know that they're right. You don't question yourself in the Emperor role. You just don't. You know exactly. So, Spirit, can you tell me some advice for these guys? Cancer advice. Going through these energies. You know, and I just guess I kind of wanted to remind everybody too about Chiron being in retrograde, and what that kind of means. Like, it's the wounded healer. This is the wounded warrior, you know? So I feel like Chiron is going reverse right now. And when that happens, things happen that kind of take us back in time, remind us of things. Maybe people show up and we have an opportunity to do something different, to respond a different way, to love a different way, to nurture a different way. So I do feel like Chiron's bringing you some energy like that. And I feel like that's what's going to spark this transformation, you know. I feel like Chiron's bringing something back, something that hurt you real bad. And maybe you'll even see it differently now. It could be about a love situation. And yeah, Queen of Cups. Two of Cups, Queen of Cups. Definitely a love situation. Just so you know, the wheel's coming out too. So all of this happened for your healing, for your life path, so that you could get to this place, because you have something really good to do. I feel like you know it, or you will know it. I feel like Spirit is like whispering it to you. So pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to visions when you meditate. I do get strong meditation vibes here. So maybe that's how they're trying to work with you, is through your meditation. Yeah, I feel like you're going to see something brand new. I think you're going somewhere different too. It could just be energetically, because here again is the Death card, which is about transformation. You're going right toward this transformation. You could be transmuting energy and teaching people how to do that too. Whatever it is, I see you creating something, possibly with another person, that balances you out, and then you create something. I see a baby here, so I don't know if somebody's gonna have a baby. It could be baby in your family, but if not, it could be traveling somewhere. It could be doing something and creating something, because you do have this Emperor energy. You also have the Empress down here. So this is like both of the divines coming out in your reading. So I don't know if this is you getting the balance. It could be balancing finally. Confidence. Yeah, so it's, yeah, remember when I said that? Like, I feel like once you get to this Six of Wands, where you're like, you know, people are watching. People are seeing you grow and glow. And they're so proud. It's about something that hurt you so bad. And everyone that's watching is just kind of watching and wondering. But here, once you really start this healing, I feel like everyone is seeing it and honoring you for it. They can't believe you did it. So I feel like you're going to have a lot of applause, a lot of love supporting you, a win-win situation. All that's required for you to do is work on your confidence. That's it. And meditate again. So, and here at the bottom, you are good enough. Another confidence card. So Cancer, I feel like above everything else, do whatever you can to raise your confidence. Understand your value. Understand your value to this universe and the soul collective, you know, the all that is love, because you're part of it. We all are. And every one of us play a vital role. Every pain we've ever had, every lesson we've ever learned, all of that information gets collected and stored in the collective consciousness, so that souls can evolve, so that humanity can evolve. So that's what I see. I see you having a very, very big role in the universe, and I feel like they just really want you to be aware of it. And so that's your message. And so the next one is Pisces, and I'm at, okay, Pisces. Let's see, we'll get a different see what's going on with Pisces spirit. I'm going to do past, present, future here for Pisces. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so that looks like there was some kind of Seven of Swords. Some kind of foul play or something. And you said no. Queen of Swords. I'm ending this cycle. So there was some kind of foul play and you decided to cut it out. You got a new perspective. You started manifesting, and what you're manifesting is love. Ace of Cups. In the future, I see you healing from something, kind of grounding with a tree, and thinking about maybe this past situation, something that wasn't fair. One more. That's too many. Just one more. They never listen, do they? Strength card. Okay. All right, so what I see happening, there's a whole bunch for future, so I'm going to just, I'll take these 5. So what we have here is a new offer of love. I feel like they're almost being directed to you, or I see you moving toward love, a new beginning. I feel like once this comes in, you might actually really want to go fast. This is love. This could be your past person. This is the person that you are healing from, Pisces. And then I see the Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah. Let's see. Pisces. So let's look in the past. We got some kind of 7 of... So it's like somebody did something, it didn't feel good to you, and you just said, fuck it. You didn't really even think about it. It just happened and you walked away. And then here's that 6 of Pentacles again, and it's a 5 of Wands. There was some kind of fight here with someone that's a, you know, it's a soul friend. It's a karmic person. And I feel like you maybe at one time thought this person was your wish fulfillment, but I feel like they were selfish. And in the middle here, we have you manifesting a new cup of love. You have a new perspective on something. And I see also work. So you're really working hard on this, manifesting and trying to understand, looking at it from possibly your soul's perspective or the other person's perspective. Yeah, this is what you're working on. Even though you said no to this over here, you're struggling with it. It's just kind of haunting you here in the current moment. And you're really working on yourself, but this energy from this past is really strong. Like it's on your mind, it still hurts you. And then over here, you've got like, here you are healing, and it's this person from the past. It could be a Leo. But then here, I feel like they're coming in again, offering you something while you're healing. And then we've got the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're going a different direction. You know, I feel like you're following your soul's path, And I feel like you're not even looking at this offer of love. Let's see. Let's clarify that. Yeah, you're manifesting something. What are you going for here? You're going for 10 of Pentacles. So you want transformation in a soul relationship. You're hanging on to it. So what you really are trying to manifest and walk forward is like 10 of Pentacles. So, and there's a transformation here with this relationship. I feel like this is a soul relationship with those 6 of Pentacles, you know. That's like saying like you had a past with them. You had possibly a past life even. Could be a Leo. Could be an Aquarius. Could be a Gemini. Scorpio. Okay. So that's what I see happening. I feel like you're kind of stuck in this thing. And you're still wanting to offer love to this person even though you're trying like hell to get out of the energy. It's like you can't. It's like you're stuck in it. You feel like, I don't know if you feel like, I feel like you think this person is like your wish fulfillment is what I'm seeing, Pisces. I feel like you really are hooked on this person even though they've hurt you over and over again. Okay, so now here we are with, here's your card. Balance, spirituality and practicality. Fiery climax, moon in Aries. Your dreams need a practical plan. And nothing is set in stone. So, you know, whenever I see this nothing is set in stone card, you know what I think of? I think that a lot of times with relationships like this, it isn't that we can't have the person. It's that we need to let go of the energy and let it unfold naturally. But like here, I almost feel like you're almost trying to force it. And I think that that could be a mistake. You know, to try and force it. I feel like what you could do is the first 3 cards in the middle, which is now, you know, without all the clarifiers. It's like you feel a little stuck, but what you're doing is getting a different perspective. And then you start to manifest. You know, you're starting to manifest something with that first, it's called the Witch card here, but it would be called the Magician and all the other cards. And you're trying to manifest this cup of love. If you're manifesting this cup of love for yourself, I can see this whole thing turning out different. But what I feel like you're manifesting is this relationship that you already decided. And you decided it quite quickly, too. Like something happened and you went, fuck off. And then you wonder if you maybe did the wrong thing. But, you know, I mean, I see this person doing something like kind of just tricky or, you know, hiding something. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. So now we have Scorpio. Let's see what's here for Scorpio. Okay, messages for Scorpio from now until the end of October, so the next 6 weeks. Can you please give me some insight on what's going on with my Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Scorpio. Okay, so I feel like you are going through some heart healing. I do see a new start at the bottom. So I feel like something brand new is happening. It's like a portal, like walking into a whole new reality. And I do see that coming for you. So what I see is heart healing. I feel like you're really supported by a spirit. I feel like you're going to find some sense of freedom throughout the next 6 weeks. I feel like you're going to have a new opportunity, and Spirit's asking you to trust it and just go with it. You know, trust your gut. Listen to your own chakra system, right? And I feel like you're going to understand your strength through this because it's about healing your heart. You got it in the past and the future. And what it's saying here with heal your heart is it says heal your heart when you're kind to others. So it's like a ripple effect. Your love has a ripple effect. No matter where you use it, no matter how you use it, no matter who you hand it to. You know, I guess I feel like this spirit is saying, like, give it to everyone freely. You know, practice that. Practice loving other people. And I feel like what happens is you end up loving yourself as well, healing yourself as well. So let's look at the first thing here in the past. Yeah, so it looks like you're a little guarded. You're feeling a little bit, like attacked. I feel like this also carries a message of like raising your vibration. I feel like there was some kind of a word fight here, 5 of Swords. And then I feel like someone coming in to offer love, like right after this fight. I feel like there was something underhanded going on here. Seven of Swords, this is like sneaky behavior. It can be a thief, it could be a liar, like anything like that. I see you manifesting something here. But what you're healing from is like all of this, whatever this fight was, whatever this 7 of Swords moment was, Yeah. You definitely have love coming toward you, And I think it's from this person who did something shitty. And then you're sitting here going like, I don't know, should I put any more time and effort into this? And I feel like I see the Emperor and the Judgment. So I feel like you're going to have to be making a real big decision here. Whether you want to resurrect this thing from the past, if it fits into your life, if it fits into your soul plan, and whether you want to just go down that path or not. I mean, it's up to you. I see you hanging on. I see you being really guarded. Maybe hanging on to your money. I feel like there's a lot of worry with this card. Like, I don't know. So in the current energy, I feel like you're being given an opportunity to go a new direction towards something that you really, really dig. Maybe something toward something you like to do as a child. This is your energy, Page of Cups. So I feel like your inner child is trying to like get a hold of you. So pay attention to like how you feel in your solar plexus area and like how you're feeling all the way around in your own body. Where is it feeling blocked, I feel like there was a Tower moment here, and it left you really guarded. 9 of Wands. Like feeling attacked. It feels like a heavy load. You feel like you're being pulled in 2 directions, and you can't really seem to make a decision about anything. And I feel like this has a lot to do with your inner child, because I'm looking at that Page of Cups, which is you. And I think that let's just get some more. Yeah, it's kind of up to you to make a decision. I do see you choosing yourself. Two of Wands. You are making the decision to choose yourself. And then Three of Wands. You're taking the steps to make it happen. You're choosing yourself. King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're getting into your own power. You do. You've got 3 2s in a row. 2, 2, 2. I see 2 watchers and 2 likes on my video right now. So you got a lot of 2s here. So you might want to look for those and pay attention to what you're thinking, feeling, what's on the radio when you see it, or, it might be on the clock or your dashboard or whatever. But pay attention to those, because that is synchronistic message. Maybe to give yourself some time. Maybe to understand that you're a human or a soul having a human experience, and you need to just kind of cut that human some slack sometimes. Humans run in fear, and that's why the soul wanted to come here, So I feel like what you need to be patient about are some people that you're arguing with, possibly at work. Maybe there's some kind of argument at work. King of Wands. So you have 2 kings in the center. This is like, honestly, just tapping into your own power, understanding. The King of Cups is very loving, comes from a place of love. And over here, the Spirit was asking you to lead with love, And here you are being the king, in the center of all of these decisions. But now when it happens is after you decide to invest in your own self. 2 of Wands. Then 3 of Wands. You take the step forward, and then finally, King of Cups. You get to be in your very own energy, where you're comfortable inside yourself. You're comfortable with your emotions. You're patient with yourself. You actually see value in yourself after all this treachery. I just want you to know that whenever we go through these periods of like tower moments and 10 of Wands, where we feel like we're going uphill and we're carrying a big load, all of those things, like, they bring us into the power mode, like King of Wands. Besides the Emperor, and you already have him, you have 2 kings. One's loving, one's passionate, both beautiful, beautiful energies. So I feel like Spirit is saying, like, will you trust this, because it's time to jump. They're saying that because up here you have this inner child wounding. You've got a tower that reminded you of it. You're starting to feel guarded and scared and afraid. And then the 10 of Wands, like, God, when is this going to end? I'm scared. I don't want to make any decisions. And then you're like, I'm choosing me. That's beautiful. Now let's look at this strength and heal your heart when you're kind to others. It's a ripple effect. Clarify ripple. You might want to listen to that song, Ripple by the Grateful Dead. Okay, so you're learning something new. You're getting some of an enlightenment here about going down a new path. Something you're super passionate about. Something could be toward love. Queen of Cups. Maybe you're going down a new road toward your queen. That's beautiful. And honestly, this is like this ripple card, remember? When you're kind to other people, that's when you attract that beautiful queen that matches your energy. That's when you get the 4 of Wands, joy and stability in your home. That's when you get this brand new, passionate, feeling inside of you. That's when you understand 10 cups of love. It's when you get into your car and go exactly where you want to go. You are going down a new path. You're causing it to happen. You're working with spirit. And I have 2 wish fulfillment cards here for you. You know why? It's because you're choosing yourself, 2 of Wands. So I feel like Ace of Wands or Ace of Cups. I feel like maybe what this is saying, like this ripple, like offering love everywhere, you know, to all the people that you run into, just being kind and putting that love out there just with your kindness. I feel like you're healing. I feel like you're filling up your own cup, and I feel like you're understanding who you are on this planet. And I feel like you're going toward a whole new life, and I think you're attracting your perfect vibrational match with the Queen of Cups. So you got a lot of energies coming up toward you, you know, a lot of like indecision probably right now, like what should I do? The answer is to choose yourself. Let's get some moon messages for Scorpio. And I feel like this, whatever you're doing to love other people here in the next 6 weeks, that's what's healing you. That's what's going to bring you joy and stability inside and out. You know, looking at the bigger picture, Sagittarius energy, believing in the impossible, blue moon, and it's time to take action, Aries. So, bottom of the deck, don't forget that you're good enough here. I feel like confidence is super important, which is probably why King of Wands came out. You know, I feel like Spirit is like just gifting you a bunch of energies so that you can ultimately choose to love yourself and choose yourself what way you want to go. You're not worried about what other people are doing. You're just choosing you. That's a really beautiful. So for the next 6 weeks, learning to trust and love yourself. I also see this inner child being healed here in this process as well. I see you becoming free in a very large way, if that makes sense. So now we have Virgo. Let's go with Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Talking to Virgo. Virgo watchers, Virgo subscribers. Tell me what's happening for Virgo. I feel like last time there was kind of a cool message on Virgo. Actually, I think Virgo always gets a pretty cool message. No, I didn't. I didn't see your email. I sure didn't. I feel like every time I try to write anything in those comments, or other people do, they like get taken off. So you can't hear me today? I wonder what's happening. Is it me? Am I just talking low? Sometimes I do that. I don't know. I'll try and talk louder. Okay, so Virgo, I see a gift is coming, possibly in the form of an apology. Maybe something happened and Spirit is saying like it's time. So maybe there's some kind of an apology coming. And I feel like whatever this is, it kind of leads you to understand like your true beauty. And I feel like it heals your heart. And then I feel like it causes you to be a leader on some way, in some way. I do see a soul friend coming in as well. And increase in intuition coming toward you, Virgo. So let's see what what the tarot has to say. What's this apology? Tell me about the apology coming in for Virgo. What's that look like? Could be King of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. I wonder if this is a father and a kid. It almost looks like it. It's definitely changing things for you, whoever this is. I don't know if it's a child apologizing to a father, but at any rate, these are both you, Virgo. You know, like you've got the King of Pentacles as well as the Page of Pentacles, and then you have a Knight of Wands coming in to change things. And then you have this Temperance card, which in this deck really looks like transmuting energy. So I feel like whatever this apology is or looks like, it's going to enable you to change the way you've been feeling. So what I mean by that is, if this is somebody who wronged you and it hurt you, and then they come in and say like, I'm so sorry. I truly am sorry. Well, what happens is it changes the way you feel. Like you don't have to be angry anymore. You don't have to hold a grudge anymore. You don't have to be resentful at all. It's clear. I feel like this brings love and stability into your home. So I feel like whoever this is, I kind of feel like it's a kid, or it's a father apologizing to a kid, or a kid apologizing to a father. But I do see it bringing huge, huge change. And then I think what happens, Virgo, is that you understand how beautiful you are. Man, I'm feeling a little weepy right now. So I'm not going to do that. I hate that when that happens to me on here. Understand your true beauty. And then heart healing. So this thing that happens is huge for you. It changes the way you see yourself. It changes the way your heart feels. Huge transformation and a huge harvest. Cause and effect. I feel like whenever I see the harvest card, I always feel like it's like just this huge amount of, it could be anything. It could be love. It could be money. It could be food. It could be, it's kind of like whatever you've been working on finally pays off. Finally pays off. Whatever it is that you've put your heart and soul into is finally working out. You also have the Death card here, the transformation. The butterfly is on this, and it's also the one that says, like, you have someone with you all the time. Like this person is with you and they're the ones guiding the transformation. They're the ones that are like lifting you up when you can't get yourself up, Virgo. This is someone on the other side that never ever leaves your side. And what they're doing is they're making sure that you understand your true beauty. And I think it's because of this. Like I see that card, but I also see the harvest card, and I feel like it's just time. Like it's time for you to get your rewards. You've been through a lot over here. You know, I feel like this situation was pretty trying in the past, and this apology just changes your whole attitude about it. You see everything completely different. Finally, you understand yourself. You understand how beautiful you are, how much love you put out in the world, and how you make things right, too. So I feel like that's important because this this harvest card is actually the judgment card. So it can be like, but this card is showing a harvest. So I have to read the art here. Sometimes, you know, the judgment card is about resurrecting. Sometimes it's about following your soul. And this is about being paid back for every beautiful thing you've ever done. Now think about how many people you've offered love to in your life, even if it was a total stranger. That's all coming back. It's all coming back. I think I've had this message before. And I think it gives you time to pause and reconsider about your own self. And I feel like spirit is like right here, like telling you, like, wait a minute, did you forget about this? Okay, well, I'm going to bring this person back so you can be reminded. This is retrograde season, so expect a lot of that. I feel like that's coming in. And over again, you're going to see. You're going to see how much love you've planted. And it's just going to all come flooding back to you. And you understand finally. You understand how beautiful you are and how important every nice thing you've ever done is. Because you're going to be getting it all back. It's all coming back. So let's see. I feel like once you understand this about yourself, your true beauty, what you've given others, and you start receiving it back, I feel like it spurs you forward. It pushes you forward into new. You're starting to lead the way. You're starting to be a leader. I'm feeling vibes of the emperor, you know, like becoming a leader and just magically creating, you know. So let's see. You're leading the way. Yep, here it is. It's the Empress. So you see, I said the Emperor, but there's the Empress. She's good enough. Like, I mean, same kind of deal, right? But there's a difference because she's really nurturing and loving. I feel like she's softer than the Emperor. You know, the Emperor is just kind of stern, and she is Mama Gaia. You know, and I feel like all of this stuff, all of this love that's just coming on in for you, it's bringing this energy out of you. Like you're understanding it. You're getting softer. You're understanding love in a brand new way. So maybe some of you are becoming mothers. But at the very minimum, you are following your soul. You are on a path and you are headed toward victory. You're being led by your soul. You're being followed by spirit. And it says there's a soul friend coming with this too. Tell me about the soul friend. Who's the soul friend? Who's the soul friend coming for Virgo? Well, they're bringing 10 of Cups. Could be somebody in your family. Could be somebody you know. Yeah, 6 of Cups. This could be someone from your childhood. It could be a child. Could be a parent. It's somebody you think about all the time. Tell me more about the 6 of Cups. Yeah, it's definitely a soul friend. 2 of Cups. Could be a lover. Somebody that, you know, is a lover, but it could also just be a soul friend who's coming to help you, you know, because you're being called to be a leader. You're being called to lead the way. You know, that's what it says. Lead the way. Leading the way. and there's a soul friend. So it makes sense that the Two of Cups would come out. So maybe there's someone else involved here. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But your intuition is definitely guiding you here. I do see you becoming confident. Yeah. So let me get some moon cards. Moon messages for Virgo. Bring love into this situation. So that is clarifying the very first thing, you know, this apology. So be ready to receive that apology with love, you know. Your hard work is paying off. See, that's the harvest card. This is clarifying the harvest card. Your hard work. Every ounce of love you've ever spent is coming back. And I guess what I'm setting for this is all the way through October. So Virgo, you have a lot of love coming toward you, so be ready for it. Don't let your past hold you back here. You're being called to lead, and so I feel like, you know, there might be something about confidence. Maybe you don't have the confidence, or you don't feel like you're good enough to lead. So that could be a problem. Be careful. Don't feel like that. Don't feel like that. You're being called, and you're being showered with love, and I hope that just lifts you up. I mean, it's saying don't let the past hold you back. Also about the South Node, so you might want to like do a little investigating about your South Node and what that looks like. Maybe when you start looking into that, you'll see some kind of trait that you've had, you've been carrying with you, and it is stunting your growth, you know. So maybe you need to kind of investigate that so you can, you know, be aware of it. I mean, if we're aware of stuff, it's amazing how different it looks. I feel like that about the planets, and that's how come I'm constantly looking into them, because my emotions are like all over the place, and I'm like, what's going on today? Like, is this me? Or, you know, or am I just going with the flow here and just feeling what the planets are sending out, you know? I feel like knowledge is power. So if you're having a hard time with anything, dig in, because there's most likely a reason. There's most likely something that needs to be transformed, or you're going down a different path or something. So Virgo, I love you guys. All right, so next is Taurus. So let's see what Taurus has here. What's going on for Taurus from now through the end of October? For spirit guide messages, what do you want them to know that's coming up? Keeping in mind all of the planets, and just so we can be prepared. Thank you so much, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. All that is coming from love. Thank you so much. And thank you for the 3 beautiful people watching right now. Okay, so I feel like you're feeling some kind of amped up intuition right now, or maybe like learning and learning maybe some new truths, or maybe you're like trying to peek behind the veil and seek like, you know, something bigger. Like you want to know what makes everything tick. You want to know about magic, you know. And so you're learning, you're peeking back, you're like, what else can I know? What can I know? Well, in the middle here, we have past life and deep wounding. And so I feel like you might be seeking truth about something from your past or a past life. Maybe you're into past life regression. You could be. Maybe if you're a spiritual leader of some sort, are you working toward that? Because, seeking the truth is like peeling back the veil. What's clarifying that is magic. So I feel like you're trying to figure magic out. And I feel like, in the center, there's this deep wounding from a past life. So you might be seeking truth about that. Or maybe you're being prepared to be like a past life healer. I've actually been to somebody like that did like ancestral wounding. It was kind of cool and kind of weird. And, she used a lot of Reiki. But anyway, maybe you're being called to like go down that path. I'm just saying what's on my mind. But whatever it is, whatever you're seeking the truth about, you're gaining clarity on it because you're really meditating. You're really talking to your higher self. You're really tapping into maybe the earth energy. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Probably because they're Taurus. I don't know. But I'm hearing that. Like the earth energy. Tap into that. Even if it's just, using crystals. Or digging for crystals. There's something real magical about that. So I don't know if that resonates for anyone, but for some reason Spirit wanted me to tell you. So let's see what this magical and seeking truth is about. What are you finding out here? What's Taurus finding out when they're seeking about magic? I feel like you want some magic in your life too. Okay. So what's clarifying seeking the truth is the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. I feel like you are so confused about something. Possibly why your life's been so rough. Because these are two cards where it's a pretty rough path, I see you Two of Pentacles, like trying to make a decision, being pulled in two different directions. Maybe your desire to seek the truth about magic and your need to make money, I don't know. But I feel like you're confused and I don't think you really want to make a decision. Tell me more about this. So maybe you're looking in your past, your own past, I feel like whatever you're finding out is like, I feel like you're finding out your strength and your ability to cut out shit that doesn't serve you anymore. Maybe you're changing your own habits. Maybe you're letting something go. Queen of Swords, Devil. The Devil card can be like a negative mindset. It can be fear. It can be an addiction to something. And maybe you finally are deciding like, I need to let a few things go. And I see you're doing it. It's funny whenever we do seek spirit, they do tell us what needs to leave when we seek them, So maybe you're being called to let something go. I feel like there's something here that you don't want to really see. With that Two of Swords, I feel like you got a blindfold on and you're like, I don't know. Maybe you don't want to even admit something to yourself. That's what I'm seeing, Devil card, illusion, Here comes the King of Wands, though. Magical. So you have that energy inside of you, I feel like you're going to get like some kind of really big awakening here while you're seeking the truth. And then when this King of Wands comes out, you get like this new Maybe it's a new gift. Let's move on, because I almost feel like, you know, this is really deep. Like, I feel like you're being guided. I feel like you're being guided to do something new with your spiritual gifts, but I feel like you have some things you have to let go of, and it's a choice, though. You know, like, you have to choose to let go of these things. And maybe they're just holding you down, or bringing you down, you know what I mean? Devil energy. Devil energy can be tough. Tell me about the deep wounding in the past life. Let's clarify. Deep wounding. Let's see. Okay, so it looked like there's a really big fight, a word fight. This could be about inner struggle. It could also be about a person. Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is like a person that comes in and like just, they don't think before they act, you know. So maybe this is you in the past, or maybe someone else did that to you in the past. Like they just kind of like suddenly, maybe they picked a fight, you know. This is somebody that's in your family, somebody that you love, somebody that's part of your soul tribe, you know, part of your past life. And it's a deep, it's something was said, I feel like, and it hurt. And kind of made you feel unstable all of a sudden, you know. I feel like that's what's over here with this Nine of Wands, you know. So this could be about someone who was just in and out of your life. You thought it was going to be stable, but they really weren't. Knight of Wands. This is someone, you know, you've got two pretty fast moving. Maybe it was just something that started and stopped. You know, maybe there was a lot of arguing. I do see a page of Swords here. So maybe there was even a message or something like this. This could be someone that you had a past life with that came back, and I'm not sure what's happens, and I don't think they're always the same or anything, but maybe it was ended up kind of the same. Maybe they responded the same or you did, you know. But I feel like, I don't know, someone's being kind of shitty. But I do feel like justice is being found in this situation with the justice card. You're blindfolded to that too, though. You see, you can't see the justice in it, even though it's there. Okay. So what I see here, I'm trying to read the comments and read the cards. What I see happening here is like you're blindfolded to the justice. You can't see it. You don't see the justice in the situation at all. All you see is that it hurt you. And it was fast. And it was fucked up. So, what I see happening here, Judgment card. Now, there's lots of Judgment cards. This is the soul going down a path, whistling its own tune. I feel like it's taking you to this place where you realize you're fine. Like, I think they're showing you who you are and what's going on in this situation and in your life. Because over here you've got the Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. Like, you have had a shit life. You've had a lot of shit happen, and it kind of puts you off balance here. So this deep wounding past life very well could be about a human being that you are dealing with. It could be somebody who's a little bit cold. It could be somebody with a lot of air in their chart. King of Swords. But I don't ever feel like the King of Swords is cold. I mean, I know a lot of people say that. I feel like a little ice from the Queen of Swords. But the King, I feel like he's fair. I feel like he's fair and he's smart and he just goes off of his wisdom. I don't think he's heartless and cruel. I just feel like he just is fair. A fair and honest and smart individual. And I feel like maybe that's who you're becoming, or maybe that's what this person that was in and out is becoming finally. Maybe you pushed them into it, or maybe they pushed you into it. These people who come in and hurt us, they're our friend. They're our soul friend. Every time. I believe that with all my heart. I do not think people come in and hurt you that don't already have a soul plan with you. Like, I've thought about this so much, and I think about all the people that are like big players in the soul journey, like your parents, your grandparents, like those kind of people, and the roles that they chose to play. And I think that some of those roles are tough. You know, like, let's say you had a mom who just didn't really love on you right, or you didn't feel it, or something. And can you imagine like signing up for that role? Like when you're at the soul table, you know, like, okay, I'll be the mom. I'll be your mom, and I'll just not love on you and see how you figure it out. Yeah. And you're going like, okay, good. I feel like that person that agreed to be your mom that didn't show you love is probably your best goddamn friend up there in the soul place. Just so you guys know, that is really how I see it. So clarity and meditate. You're going to get clarity here. You're going to be, something is coming to light. You're going to see the truth. There's a generational here. There's a mother, a daughter, and a granddaughter. So I feel like you're getting clarity, maybe even on what I just said about the soul thing. You know, I feel like you need to meditate on it, because remember, over here you're seeking the truth. In the very beginning, you're seeking the truth about something, and you're looking into it like, why was my life so hard? What the fuck? And over here, the sun's coming out to show you exactly what the fuck. You planned it. And when you figure that out, you heal. 4 swords. Okay, and then here's your intuition card. I don't know, but I do get strong vibes of that. I feel like this is part of your journey so that you can like get into this place where you're so tuned into your intuition. You can talk to spirit, you use divination tools. You're not afraid of it, you welcome it, you seek it, you want it. It makes your soul freaking happy. Look at you. Once you start following your soul here with this judgment card, everything changes. Clarity. This deep wounding is out the door. You know why? Because you figured it out. You know, the deep wounding goes away when you figure it out. Like, oh, I get it now. That's what it was. It's kind of like what I was saying about the mom thing. You kind of get to let it go, you know? You get to let it go when you understand it, or you can accept it. And you're like, yep, I kind of do get that. I think you know, my mom is my best friend, actually. In spirit, you'd have to love someone a lot to take on that role of mom and then withholding. It'd be a tough spot. It'd be a tough role. But I see you getting clear on it because you're seeking. And you're understanding all this deep wounding and like why things happen. Here's your soulmate, 2 of Cups. I feel like once you understand all of this stuff and where your vibration goes. And then here comes this Two of Cups relationship. It's coming in to love you. It's coming in to show you something. It's coming in to show you your beauty and your power and something new. This could be a new love. I feel like it might be slow, like not because it's a pentacle, but because it's coming in as a child. So it's like brand new. This Two of Cups is something you've never ever experienced before. It's not like every other lover you've ever had. This is different. This is different, and it's a soul-led connection that isn't going to hurt you heal you. It's not going to hurt you. This isn't for hurt. This is for growth and forward movement. And I just don't think this person has the capability of hurting you. What they're doing is healing you. This is someone that meant to come. That meant to come right now. See, higher learning. So it could be somebody that you're going to marry. I don't think you really see this coming. But you're definitely been trying to manifest it. It is love. And I just feel like it's really important to meditate. You've got a lot of meditate cards here, Taurus. So let's get some moonology messages for you, Taurus. Okay, so whatever it is that you're seeking the truth out here in this very full, this is under an eclipse full moon. It's coming. Conclusions are within reach. You're figuring this out. You're ready to make this decision and cut out the things that don't serve you so that you can move forward. And once you do that, then this is where you work through your fears. This is where you understand. And then what's the clarity here? I feel like this King of Swords energy is bringing you the clarity. They're saying to hold your vision and what you want, because something's coming to you. It's just that you've got some stuff to look through. I feel like you have maybe some resentment that needs to be let go of, some indecision, I feel like there's self-esteem issues here that need to be addressed. And then, of course, this person that's from your past, you have this deep, deep wounding from this person. And the key to finding the justice in that, because you're blindfolded, right? The key to finding that is to surrender that to your soul and just be like, take it. I surrender. Why don't you do the leading now? Because I am tired. My human self is tired. And so your soul is just nothing but happy to lead the way. They're like, okay, we've just been waiting for you to let go. We've just been waiting for you to let go of the fear and let go of the anxiety and all the things you perceive as bad. We're just letting you understand that you have all the power here in this Queen of Swords energy to cut out anything and everything that doesn't serve you. But if you really are ready for me to go and show you the way, I'm taking you right to this spot. Nine of Pentacles, money tree, sipping the wine while money grows on that tree right over the head. Reading a good book. Maybe it's a book you wrote about this whole thing. Could be. I feel like I have a lot of watchers that are writers, that want to be writers. That's what I feel like. I feel your energy, man. And I feel like all of this stuff that you've gone through is going to be some pretty good information to put in the book, right? Okay, so let's look at Capricorn. 120. Aw, I love you, Empress. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, we're on Capricorn, which is our last deal. So you know what's happening in my life is my sister is coming today. And her daughter. And I haven't seen her daughter in like 20 years. I'm super, super excited. And my grandson's coming. And I get to be with my grandkids all day. Like starting at like 1. And I'm super excited. They're little. Cohen is in kindergarten. And Cruz is a year and a half old. So, Capricorn, what I see is love without conditions, trust, it's time to jump, and success. Wow. I also see breaking a cycle, make a wish, it's yours, and loyalty. That is beautiful. I always also see some healing of the heart coming for Capricorn. So, let's see. Love without conditions and loyalty. I love this. Who wouldn't want this? Love without conditions. Ace of Cups. So there's looks like some kind of new love coming in for Cap. Could be a Libra. Justice. So what I'm seeing about this is like, this is a love coming in that's fair, that's loyal, that's trustworthy, and that's not conditional. This is somebody who just, like, this is the way you feel about your kids. Like you've got some kind of love coming at you like that. Tell me about trust, and it's time to jump. Okay, so 7 of Cups. So I feel like you're kind of looking, maybe you have lots of options in love and you're looking them over and you're like, which one do I want? Well, Spirit is saying like you just choose. You just choose whoever you want here. There's no wrong answer. But you're blindfolded. You don't want to make the choice. Make a wish, it's yours. So here what you have, I see you have 2 kings. You have a King of Pentacles and you also have a King of Swords. So you could be having a choice between, an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, coming on in. It is your choice, but you don't really want to make it right now for some reason. One of these loves is loyal and good and fair. It might be the sword person because you got Libra over there. Success in breaking a cycle. So I see here first out 5 of Wands. So there's some kind of fighting here or just like disagreeing on something. Like people can't get in on the page, same page. But I see what's happening. Wheel of Fortune and Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever this arguing is, it's fated for you to like change this and start over. I feel like you're breaking a cycle of maybe some kind of discrepancy with something that you do. I mean, if you're a magical person, like this card is 5 witches trying to make something together and not any of them are getting along. Like they all have something different to say. They're not working together at all. And we're clarifying break a cycle and success. So I feel like if these 5 people could ever get on the same page. And maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe you're helping facilitate that. Maybe getting some like-mindedness in a group to change something. Yeah, adding love to it. You're bringing love into it. Yeah. Sending out a message from your heart that brings sunshine and love to these people. So, Capricorn, I feel like, boy, you're really being called to do something. This isn't just about you. This is about something else. It's going to require you to be confident. You're going to have to know your power here with the Queen of Wands. You're going to have to know your value. Yeah. Brand new idea. I feel like whatever's happening, you got a brand new pentacle, a brand new wand. So maybe Spirit is showing you how to change the dynamic in some situation. Could be about working. It could be about home, you know. But something's changing, and it's about you offering love in it. You know, I see 3 kings down here on the table. So it's very possible that you're being called to be a leader in this. You know, because, I mean, 4 kings is the emperor. And it is about work. It's about collaborating with people, and it's about higher learning. It's about a higher plane of existence, you know, with the Hierophant card. This is a spiritual thing that you're doing. And I feel like there's some kind of arguing or something, and I feel like you're the one that's changing the dynamic. How are they changing the dynamic? I feel like it's with love, you know? I do. Yeah, you're causing a transformation. You're closing the door to the arguing and fighting, and you're opening a new one. Show me what's behind the new door. What's coming for Capricorn with the new door? Okay, yep. Yeah, so this is definitely, I'm feeling like this is definitely like a psychic read. I keep seeing the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Someone from your past, possibly you, going down a new road. Yeah, I feel like there was some kind of bullshit. Now, I don't know what this is about. It looks like, but there's a lot of people involved, and they're arguing, and then the wheel comes and spins, and then new beginning. And it says that you're going to be successful in breaking a cycle. So this is something maybe you've been working with for a long time. Some kind of dynamic, you know. The new door is like new abilities, new understanding. You know, sometimes when we're called to change something big like this, it's because we're bumping up in our spirituality. We're getting a new gift. But first we have to do something, and then it just comes, you know. I feel like your magic power in this breaking this cycle is love. King of Cups, Page of Cups. So, and then the Sun, like those all 3 came out together. So, I mean, what do you suppose that means? It means leading with love. It means offering love in small doses, maybe with messages, maybe with texts, maybe with phone calls. Maybe it's to these people that are arguing and fighting in your life, you know. So I see you really, really doing this because it says you're going to be successful. So let's get a couple of moon cards for Capricorn, and we'll see. Thanks everybody for pressing the like button. I appreciate it, and for joining me today. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. This is love without conditions. Loyalty. You see, this whole reading is about that. This whole reading is about this one thing, changing this one dynamic. I don't know if it's in your family or if it's at work, but I feel like the end result is more intuition gifts, you know, more psychic power, more psychic gifts. Don't let your past hold you back here. I see you being blindfolded on trying to make a decision. I do feel like, on a side note, like a separate story, I feel like there's someone coming in to love on you. I feel like you have a new opportunity with love. If you're already with someone, maybe this person, maybe that's the dynamic you're changing, is the person that you're with. But I do feel like someone has an opportunity to choose love, and and I feel like you're scared because of your past, you know? Like, I feel like you're almost, maybe you're confused too, because it's like, don't let the past hold you back. And you've got these two kings to choose from, pentacle and swords, and you're looking back through seven of cups, and you are blindfolded, two of swords. You can have a wish here. Spirit says, make a wish, it's yours. What do you want? And this card says, don't let the past hold you back. Like, I almost feel like you're in so much fear here that you're not wanting to make a decision. But Spirit is saying, like, move ahead, move forward. And then in the success and breaking a cycle, there's adjustments required here. And I feel like the adjustment is love, and I feel like it's you that's healing it, a time for healing. So I see you doing that. Expect powerful change. See, I mean, I feel like you're being given like a, you know, some kind of knowing about how you can heal this situation. Five of Swords situation. And I mean, the only thing you need in this is confidence and love. You need to have confidence in yourself, because what you're going to do is you're going to bring these people back together so that they can work as one good, well-oiled machine, you know. So, whew, that was a lot, huh? Well, thank you guys for coming today. I really do appreciate it. I might be gone for a few days because my beautiful sister's coming. So, probably going to want to hang out with her. But I love you guys, and I'll be back. I will be back. So thank you for joining me. Thank you, Empress, for hanging out with me. Okay. So you guys have a great day. I love you. Bye.